Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back. It's a new season, and I'm feeling really good about a top 250 finish this season. Last season, we finished in the top 1500, and I thought that was pretty good considering the amount of jank we played in Mythic. Like, we played so many dumb decks, trying to make fun videos of, crappy decks winning a Mythic and whatnot, that we actually just lost a ton of games trying to do that. So I think I'm going to go a little more try hard this season and play just tier 1 decks only in Mythic and really try to get that top 250 finish. And the whole reason to finish in the top 250 ladder is you got to get to skip the qualifier process, like the qualifier play-ins, and you get to just a direct invite to the top, to the monthly tournament. And that tournament has like Arena Championship and Pro Tour implications. So that's kind of the whole grind here. So we're going to start by playing this red-white deck in best of 3. I was kind of looking what were the users who were like top 250, the top of Mythic, what were they playing in Explore? And a lot of people were playing this red-white list. So I've been working on the sideboard a lot. I still don't have a great sideboard plan, and I'm still ironing out what I want the sideboard to be. But this is kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm expecting to make changes. But this deck is just so good. It's usually not the style of deck I like to play, but it's been really solid. I've been tearing through Platinum. I think I'm Platinum 2 now. So I'm really thinking I can get the Mythic fast with this list and be really competitive inside Mythic, trying to go for top 250. So enough of this rambling. Let's just play some games. Okay, I think this hand's reasonable. Would like to find some more spells. So we'll just attack and play our Virtuoso. We could have played Arcanist too, but I think I want to start getting this damage going here. Ancestral Anger is pretty good. I think I want to get rid of the Reckless Rage. At this point, I'll probably get rid of Arcanist too. If we God's Willing, we could make him a 6. That'll do 12 damage. Alright, good damage, good damage. I mean, we could have Couraged again too, but I think we'll just hold up the God's Willing. That would have made him 6 still, and it'd be 12, 13 damage. Did they draw a removal spell? They gotta know I'm sitting on the God's Willing, one untapped white source. White, green, Voice of Resurgence, sure. Tap or untap, target creature you control, sure. It is a little annoying that this is a blue creature. I guess I can Reckless Rage. They're just dead here. So now we just have to give him pro green, and he'll be unblockable. Alright, that was easy game. I mean, we're playing against like 5-color ramp, I'm assuming. So some part of some combo piece. But they're playing Voice of Resurgence? Strange. I think I like Invasion in this matchup Because it seems like they probably have some big stuff they want to play. I'm not really sure what else. Maybe I take out the Hazard even though it's like a mana source, but that's fine. I'm going to take out an Arcanist since I'm on the play, or on the draw, excuse me. Maybe both Arcanists might have just been the best way to sideboard. I'm still trying to figure out the sideboard for this deck and how to sideboard, honestly. This hand looks good. Well, now they're playing Mystic, so now I regret taking out that Forge. Or Hazard, Spikefield Hazard, whatever. What is this deck? I'm so confused. I am so confused. I think this is some combo thing. But I can't remember what the combo is. Alright, well that sucks we drew another land. Might just bottom that now. I think I'd rather just have a targeting spell. We're gonna attack Tyvar with everything just to kill it. Three lands in hand. It's not good. Let's see if we can trick them into not blocking. Okay, they didn't block. I mean, the only spell we have is God's Willing. We can get with the Arcanist. But I feel like they're about to go ham here. He has this like the combo. This untaps this. They just get to do it forever. Very nice, very nice. They got all their, they're gonna get all their extraction specialists, and then what happens? Now what? Oh, because it's a copy. Oh, it's Glass Pull Mimic. Alright, so they can get a lot more 3/2s. Give them all haste. +1 in haste. I'll probably do it. I'll block. Alright, so we definitely need Reckless Rage to deal with that combo piece. I mean, we could bring in Rest in Peace too. I guess that sort of turns off their combo. But they could just, I mean, they could beat us just in a fair game too. So I wouldn't say I love the Rest in Peace here. Maybe I'll bring in 2. We'll take out the Invasion. I kind of misread what this deck was, honestly. Okay. This looks like a hand that can get some business done. I mean, if we could untap with our Virtuoso with all these spells, we'll be in a good spot. Yeah, I think I like going a little wider here and playing the Swiftspear. Discard the Hoplite, that's perfect. When we drew a land, which is actually pretty nice here, I think. Alright, we're kind of all in on this board. That's 16 damage coming across. 13. Reflector Mage. That's a card I haven't seen in a while. Let's see. If we go... Is this a white-green creature? Green and white elemental. So if I go Defiant Strike, well, I have to go God's Willing because I only... this is a red, not a white. Why would I do that? That'll be 2, 3, 4. I'd be 1 short. Unless I draw... Unless I draw like a... Okay, I didn't draw it. I was going to say, unless I draw like a Monstrous Rage or something. All right, they'll go to 3. I can't play it next the whole turn. That's the whole deal. Guess I should have just played my Rest in Peace then beforehand and could have got an extra damage in. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, and we'll just hold up our God's Willing in case they have another detention or something. All right, another God's Willing, so that pretty much just seals the deal here. GG's. No hands? No lands? Oh man, what is this? What is this? I guess we mulligan that too. All right. Guess we'll keep this. Opponent's on 5 as well. We'll put back to Shelter. All right, Swiftspear is going to have to do some work here. Both on 5. They're playing control. Biggest threat is temporary lockdown. Okay, they're playing the Lotus Field version. They temporarily lock down me next turn. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. No lockdown. Maybe they don't have a blue source or another white source. Missed the land drop. Missed the land drop. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. I am gonna kill that. Ah, you had the Lotus Field. Why would you have to think about that play? Like, let me just do the exact play my deck was built to do. It's pretty funny. Come on, bro. I mean, they probably have a sweeper next turn, so we're just going to try to put in as much damage as possible here. We're kind of just hoping to find another creature on top, but it was just 2 lands. So if they sweep here, we're going to need something. Okay. They're going to put District back on top of my library? Or are they going to... Yeah, I guess so. Kill the Teferi. Alright, if they don't draw a sweeper, then we could win, or a way to deal with my Legionnaire. Impulse pretty good here. Wandering Emperor would destroy me here. A lot of stuff in their deck could wreck me. I really need the Legionnaire to survive, though. The Swiftspear is not going to be able to get the job done unless I draw like another spell. I mean, they have something, so I don't want to play the God's Willing into whatever they're trying to do. That's not going to be enough. Oh, I thought it was a white spell. Oops. I thought it still counted as a white spell, but I guess it's just a colorless land ability. My mistake. All right, well, I guess I was going to say if they don't have a way to deal with this one, maybe I shouldn't have played this, because if they have Absorb. Do you have Wandering Emperor? Show me Wandering Emperor. Oh, Lord. The Impulse chose pretty quickly. Settle the Wreckage. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, if they can follow up with like another draw spell or Teferi, then we definitely lost. Let's go ahead and kill the shark. Those Reckless Rages probably aren't going to get much better than that. Well, they've drawn all the right answers so far. Now they just need that big draw spell to put them over the top. If they have a counter, I'll concede. Or if they have a way to kill it, I'll concede as well. Because I could still draw a God's Willing here. That works unless they have something. Wandering Emperor. There it is, finally.
I'm not overconfident.
Feels like they were sitting on the Wandering Emperor for a while. Alright, so now I would need to draw like a Monstrous Rage, I don't know, a Defiant Strike into God's Willing. Defiant Strike into God's Willing. Alright, we'll just concede. I mean, they're just having their way with me at this point. I want Showdown, I want Invasion. My main concern is sweepers. Reckless Rage isn't, I mean, it kills the Proctor, but that's really all it does. We'll try this. I mean, maybe I wanted some Reckless Rage in my hand, on my deck, I don't know. I'm still figuring out this sideboard. Okay, we'll keep this. I'll probably put back the Shelter here. I want to say. I think we're gonna go white and Hoplite first. Get our Arcanist going with 0 spells in our hand. I mean, the main problem here is if they have temporary lockdown, we're just like gonna play right into it, so. But I don't have much other way of applying pressure other than playing more creatures. So I think that's just what I'm going to go for. I think it's worth risking them having the temporary lockdown. Yep. Alright, now having this one red source is really coming back to bite me. This deck has so many like small choices like that can really get you. Probably this gets countered. Wait, what was that? Counter target activated ability, triggered ability. Okay. They could have done it on this triggered ability, right? That seems like it would have been much better. Some great cards that thing flipped over, actually. We still have to worry about Settle the Wreckage because that's in their deck. I wish there was a way to one-shot them this turn. But I can't play everything that it flipped over. Are they going to kill it? It's going to be so sad when it dies here, right? Oh, wow. That was close. Really can't believe we got away with that. I mean, do we want to bring in Destroy Evil for temporary lockdown? I don't know. Playing Destroy Evil like on the end step to kill a temporary lockdown, that seems pretty good. We're going to try it. These one-landers. I'm going for it. Got a few chances here to draw. There, we drew one. I think I just attack for one here and play my Virtuoso. They're not going to block, and if they did, I could Defiant Strike. Main phase Impulse. Maybe they didn't have a land. Here's where they find that Lotus Field, though. No Lotus Field. Okay, let's think about this. I mean, I think we want it to be white. I think we start by playing the Courage. I could have, maybe I should have considered playing the Swiftspear. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I should have played the Swiftspear first. Just gonna see how they block. All right, definitely made some mistakes here. Oops. I should have played Swiftspear, Courage, and then just held up God's Willing. That was the mistake. Now they're going to have Settle the Wreckage. I just don't want any more lands. I mean, they might have an Emperor. All right. Maybe I played way too conservatively here. I mean, this is lethal now. Alright, that should be GG's.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
GG's. Alright, that was close. That was a hard matchup. Rolling through platinum with this deck.